So if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do so, because I teach you so many new things. Every single video you will learn new things, okay? So today I will teach you a few tricks on your Samsung Galaxy phone. Very simple, easy, but it's just very useful for your daily basis. So today we're going to just focus something very simple, and let's get started. Well, first of all, we would like to talk about this part right here. So let's just say we're going to go to settings. I'm pretty sure people go to the settings. Doesn't matter if you go on Wi-Fi, doesn't matter if you turn on your Bluetooth. Sometimes people doesn't go right here. They will go straight to settings and do whatever they want. Did you know, okay, take out one of the settings that I use the most and put it into the home page. Let's just say if I have something in here, I click one of those buttons, it will go straight to the setting right away. How do I do this? So first of all, you need to go to Good Lock, and then you're going to go straight to this app called Registar. Okay, we're going to go for the Registar. We're going to look Registar. When you go to the Registar, there's this button. You need to turn it on first. Okay, search options, and make sure you turn this on. Allow creations of the shortcut. Okay, make sure you turn this on. Once you turn this on, do not just go through here. You search whatever you need. Let's just say I usually change languages for my different channel. So in the searches, you can see language. You can see I was about to type it in. And this is the result. Now I need to hold it and then press add. And then now it creates the shortcut right here. Okay, this is a button right there. Every time when I press this button right there, and now it will go straight to language. Very simple, easy. And you can even actually type app languages too, or language packs. So you can type exact word, and then you press it, and then you can drag it out into the home page, and then when you press that, it'll go straight to right there. So the second features I would like to show you is called separate app sound. Okay, so I'm just going to go into here and then go right down here. Did you know you can actually separate the sound, whatever the app and whatever the audio you want to play to? Okay, so let's just say I want the YouTube play on the phone, which means that if I actually playing something on YouTube on Bluetooth, but the YouTube will stay on the phone, and then another one will stay on the Bluetooth. Very, very simple. So it's good that when you're actually using DeX, because let's just say your family want to watch certain shows on Netflix. Okay, you're going to connect that sound to the Bluetooth with your Netflix sounds into your Bluetooth. However, you don't like to watch that movie, but the movie is still playing on the TV, but you want to watch YouTube separately on your phone. And now the sound will actually, let's just say if you play YouTube, the YouTube sound will come from the phone, but your Netflix sound, it will still stay inside right here on the Bluetooth. So you will have a separate sound, so you can do whatever you want, and they do whatever they want. Third thing is actually Dolby Atmos. You guys need to turn this on, because this is actually will change your whole sound system. You can see right there, it say automatic by default. You can actually go inside and say you want movies, you want music, you want voice, and the sound is actually quite different. If you actually play movies and you want to say movies, don't say automatic. Sometimes they cannot read it. You change it by yourself. Yes, you have to go in all the time, but you can go back to my first trick. You can type Dolby Atmos, put it in the home page. Every time when you want to change, press that, and then it will change for you. So the sound is actually quite different if you do it yourself instead using automatic. And if you have like a dialogue, okay, you hear easier to hear voice in videos that have other background sound. So let's just say if you're having a type of like a dialogue inside the movie or things like that, you can actually turn this on, and now when you hear them talking, you can hear them clearly using this. Okay, this is a very, very useful way of doing things if you actually want something really good. And the equalizer, as you know, you can actually do like bass boost, right? Usually by default they will go balance, but usually I will go for bass boost or dynamic. It sounds way better on your Bluetooth system. So when you turn on your sound, you know this is the sound bar right here, right? If you go to the three dot, if you go to the settings, right, this is everything, right? Now you go to the three dot here, and then you can set the media volume limit. When you go to a video media volume limit, open this. Now you can increase your sound even more. Sometimes, calling or even the volume for the media, this will help you if you cannot really hear the person or the media is just too low because the video quality is so low. You can actually turn this on, and now you can make it much louder than the original sound. So when you press this, and then you will press that, and then you will actually feel the sounds actually much better. In addition, you make sure that you need to press this to control every single volume. Let's just say you can turn your media volume down, okay, but you can have ringtone. Or if you don't want ringtone, you can still use as in like the sounds, your system sounds to be on, okay? So let's just say I want it really low, but I want to be like loud on the system or alarm or even the AI assistants, you can control that. So make sure that you take a look which one you actually want, not the entire phone, shut off or whatever. And you can see my background. If I go to mute, my background change. If I go there, my background change as well too. You can see that. Pretty cool, hey? Because this is what we call don't disturb mode, the background change. This is nothing, then I can change another background as well too. How do I do that? This is the next trick. It's just basically go to the settings and then go to mode and routine at the bottom here. And then now you can set it up as what I set up here. Okay, should be sounds. So if I go to vibrate, it will change my wallpaper. See that? If I change to vibrate, it will change the wallpaper. So you just need to search that, search your wallpaper, which wallpaper you want to change, and then that's it. So now every single time, if I want to, you can see it will change my wallpaper just like that. So you can see this one, okay? So if you actually on the keypad, did you know that you can spell someone's name? So let's just say my name, it will show up, okay? Or if you just remember someone else's number, just like few digits, it will show you the number as well too. So you don't have to type the whole thing. On iPhone, you cannot do that. You have to type the whole entire thing. And if you want to do a speed dial, you just press that and then it will go to speed dial. If you haven't set up yet, it will show up like that. So you assign a certain contact and then you just go for that. Very simple, easy. These are the few tricks I just want to tell you how to use your phone just a little bit easier, not too advanced, but these are very, very useful features. Please subscribe to my channel, share this video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye, peace out.